Many of us are shy talking to the opposite sex. You might have that guy that you're working with that you see all the time, but you're scared to really pursue him because you don't know how he's gonna react. Or you might be a guy where you see that girl, that woman all the time, but you really don't have the courage to really approach her and even start a conversation. I'm going to go over some ways where you can overcome that, and hopefully you get something out of this video. I'm just going to read what I wrote down. And many of us are shy talking to the opposite sex. It takes us nowhere. We are scared of talking to another person of the opposite sex. Sometimes that stops us. Why do we get scared? Why are we not scared of talking to a person of our own sex? We are confident about ourselves. We have enough self-esteem and we value ourselves as desirable. Then why is it that there is such a switch in the mind that is switched off? It says no when it comes to talking to a person of the opposite sex. You ever ask yourself that? What can be done about this? This problem has to do with our mind. Our mind tells us that we are not worthy. We may be rejected. We may be laughed at. Our mind wants us to defend ourselves from this and says no. You are not to approach anyone from the opposite sex. This is the mechanism we have in our brain. Fight or flight. In this case, we resort to flight. But with this running away, we will never get a desirable partner. We will always remain alone and only wishfully watch other couples going around. So what should we do? The very first step in such cases is to evaluate ourselves and compare ourselves with our friends. Are we smart as they are? Are we as intelligent as they are? Are we as confident as they are? Are we as presentable as they are? Is our personality equally good? On most of the issues, you will find that you are scoring more points than your friends. So one thing that is established, that you must establish, you are a desirable person. If your friends are not shy, why are you? Gather the strength and approach people of the opposite sex with confidence. Very important. Don't worry about rejections. There are many reasons for that. Approach smartly, and you will surely get something good. Someone good to date. That's very true. The more you approach, and you're not being, you're being assertive and confident and a little bit aggressive, but not too aggressive. There's a balance in the middle. You definitely would get women who will definitely be interested in you. Because sometimes all you have to do is open that door and she's ready to walk in. You have to be willing to at least approach her. And so with that said, the key thing is when you think highly of yourself, a lot of doors are going to open up, not just with women, but with business, your finances, family relationships. It starts and ends with you, fellas. I hope you got a lot out of this video. You take care.